From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Hey, they might get their heads in the clouds and then become meteorologists. Probably a pilot would be better. But anyway, we did have, over the weekend, some pretty cold weather. At least yesterday, there was no wind. You have sunshine, no wind, it's going to be a pretty good day. You have wind, it's not always so nice. It is, I guess, in the summer when it's hot and humid. But as we look at the morning low on Sunday, it was 20. That was a killing freeze. Anything below 24 pretty much just stunts everything. And so that's not real good. A lot of ranchers are hoping that their pastures are not going to be stunted too much, because once you get down around 20, even fescue grass, which is pretty hardy, has a hard time handling that. The daytime highs over the weekend were cold, but again, Sunday felt so much better than Saturday. And it was only a degree difference, but it was the wind and the sunshine. Yeah, that helps so much. All right, so as we look at the extended forecast here, you see a lot of ups and downs because officially it is summer, or spring, I should say, as we have now jumped into spring. And it's ups and downs. And then we do have a little bit of a problem here as we kick off April. Our models have been kind of talking about the first week someplace in there, cooler than normal, and maybe some late season frost or freeze. So we'll deal with that a little bit later. Meantime, strong south winds. We have a few sprinkles around, not much. In fact, nothing seems to be hitting the ground of consequence because none of the rain gauges are getting any trace amounts even. Temperatures in the 50s, 60s out in the panhandle. Strong south winds. Most of the areas all the way up to the north. You have to almost go to Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota state line. That's the difference in the really, really cold air. And then spring is not doing too bad. A little bit cooler east. Southwest Phoenix at 72. So we have this storm system coming in, which has knocked temperatures down. There's another storm system getting ready to come in. We have a few sprinkles here. Later tonight, this enhanced area that's in New Mexico will be moving east. And that'll give us our chance of rain, maybe some rumbles of thunder. After we get through that, it's kind of quiet until Thursday. Wednesday could be near 80 for a high. And then on into Thursday, we have a chance of some showers and storms. And since it is now spring, we'll have spring storms with thunder and lightning potential, maybe a few of those severe. And then on Friday, the wraparound, so you kind of get the cold, maybe a morning shower, and then that boots on out of here. And then as we get on into Saturday, kind of cool. Sunday's somewhat cool, but not too bad. We do have a slight chance of sprinkles or showers Sunday night into early Monday. There's that storm system out west. I'm thinking of California because it's like, man, those guys have been through so much. But anyway, we'll have a break right before that storm gets here next week. It'll warm up into the 70s. Right now we have clouds. You see high clouds, and then there you see these mid-level clouds right in here. Those kind of came in over the course of the last few hours, kind of slowed down the warming. Now it's getting chilly, especially when you have a wind gusting to 34 and you're only in the mid-50s. That's no heat wave, but it's better than it was on Saturday. 50s right now across the area, and we're looking at those south winds continuing. We have wind advisory still for Osage, Pawnee counties for some wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. These sprinkles and showers shouldn't amount to much until 3 a.m. to about 7 a.m. That's when there will be a little bit heavier. Alan and Stephen will have more on that, but it's going to be kind of it isn't going to be kind of. It's going to be a cold spring rain. And then those move out pretty quick. So by noon, we should see most of the area improving. Still a lot of clouds, so it'll be a struggle to warm up. But where we do have sunshine out west, we'll be in the 60s to 70s. By the time we get on into Wednesday morning, check this out. The strong south winds and basically mostly cloudy skies will be in the 50s to near 60. That's the morning low. And then the afternoon high, 80. Wow, upper 70s to 80. Strong gusty south winds, warm day, fire danger will probably be up too. But then here comes that cold front with storms. It will be in the 60s north with 70s south. Localized heavy downpours of rain of 2 to 3 inches. Some severe large hail damaging winds. So we will have to deal with spring weather conditions. As far as Friday, a little bit cooler. We're on the backside of that storm system, as I said. So 50s to 60s with 70 down south. Amounts of rain, once again, will be mainly on the east side, where we'd like to push this out west for a change because the west still hasn't had anything going on. All right, forecast 49 at 9 o'clock, so the temperatures will drop off even with mostly cloudy skies. 47 at midnight. Showers sprinkle around, and then about 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Not guaranteed, but pretty much most of us will have wet sidewalks, wet cars, and just kind of damp and dreary for a while. And then all of a sudden, sun hopefully comes out late Tuesday, and it looks pretty good on Wednesday. If you wanted a spring fling, Wednesday could be your day. Back to a chance of storms on Thursday. The weekend, not too bad. A slight chance of showers on Sunday.
We'll be mowing before we know it.
Probably so.
After
Weeds
that
in my
rain.
house, yeah.